In a small village of India lived a farmer named Rahmat. He had a small piece of land, but his heart was very big. Rahmat was a simple man. He had a lean body from years of hard work, a sunburnt face, a short black beard with some gray hairs, and always wore a white cotton kurta with a turban tied neatly on his head. His eyes shone with kindness and honesty. Rahmat worked day and night, but he never tried to earn money in a dishonest way. Everyone knew him for his honesty and truthfulness. Near his fields there was a canal. Many people used to steal water for their crops, but Rahmat always waited for his own turn. Villagers laughed and said, "Rahmat, if you keep showing honesty like this, you will never become rich." Rahmat only smiled and replied, "True richness does not come from money, it comes from faith." One day, while plowing his field, Rahmat found an old iron chest buried under the soil. It was covered with mud, but when he cleaned it, inside were shining gold coins and precious stones. His eyes opened wide in surprise. For a moment, Rahmat thought this treasure could end all his poverty, but then he said to himself, "This wealth is not from my hard work. It came from the earth. It cannot be mine." Rahmat picked up the chest and went straight to the village chief. In front of everyone, he said, "This treasure was found in my field, but it does not belong to me. It is the property of the village." Where people were shocked. No one had ever thought that a man would give away such a treasure. Some even whispered, "Rahmat must be a fool to leave so much wealth." The chief said, "Rahmat, your honesty is beyond words. But this matter is not in my hands. This treasure must be given to the government." Then a few days later, officers came from the city. They saw the treasure and asked Rahmat, "You could have hidden this treasure, but you showed honesty. The government will reward you." Rahmat smiled and said, "I do not need a reward. Just pray that my land always grows crops." The officers were impressed. They decided that the treasure would stay with the government, but Rahmat would be given good land and seeds to expand his farming. Some months later, a famine came to the village. People had little to eat and many were hungry. But Rahmat's fields produced so much grain that he started sharing with everyone. The villagers said in wonder, "If he had kept the treasure, only he would have lived happily. But with his honesty, he has saved the whole village." One day the same officers came back and said to Rahmat, "We have done research. This treasure is centuries old and has no real owner. The government has decided it should be given to you because you proved yourself to be its true guardian." Tears filled Rahmat's eyes. He said, "This treasure is not for me, it is for my village. With it, we will build schools, dig wells, and make a hospital." And truly, in just a few years, the village became the most prosperous in the region. Whenever people looked at Rahmat, they said, "He is not just a farmer, he is the real treasure of this village."